Might as well call this Ohio Beer Week with all the Ohio beers I've been reviewing lately. What's up, everybody? It's Ginger Yeti checking in from home on this sweltering Cleveland July evening here. And what better thing to drink than a giant double, triple, quadruple, whatever the hell this is, IPA. So what I have for you today is a beer called Great Minds. It's from Sons Brewing Company out of Dania Beach, Florida, in collaboration with CLAG out of Sandusky, Ohio, the almighty CLAG. I love CLAG. CLAG's an excellent brewery. If you never get out there, their food's amazing at the Small City Tap House. CLAG puts out excellent beers. But surprisingly, I had to find this beer on Halftime Beverage. It's part of my big Halftime Beverage order. I paid $7.99 for this bad boy. It's super cool. I bought it because I saw it was a collaboration beer with CLAG. I didn't want to bet a big crazy IPA, but since it's a CLAG collab, I had to do it. So the label here is pretty plain. It's just green and black, says Sons Brewing Company, Great Minds, Hazy Double Pale Ale. And that's just the label there. And on the label, there's not a whole lot to speak of. 9% ABV, perfect for this 90 plus degree, whatever that is in Celsius, like 35 or whatever day. And it says, TDH hop source, Hazy Deepa with Riwaka, Peacharine and Mosaic Hyperboost. And on the other side of the can here, it just says, in collaboration with CLAG Brewing Company. Brewed and packaged at Sons Brewing Company, Dania Beach, Florida. Pretty crazy that if I want to get a CLAG beer, I pretty much have to order from Halftime Beverage. I was seeing CLAG beers in my beer spot before I left for tour in like January. I didn't see them when I was over there the other day, unfortunately. But back to this beer here. So on Untappd, this beer gets a 4.0 with 564 check-ins. Beer Advocate, there was no score. I should have looked to see if Bridgeopolis has reviewed this beer. This would be the kind of beer I'm sure he would want to pick up, want to buy, want to review. Hopefully you've had one of these, Ridge. Let's get it on into the glass here. Try not to pour that out too hard. Get into my IPA glass here. It's kind of looking like chicken noodle soup as I pour it. Did pour that a little hard. Getting right up there on the edge. Hopefully I don't spill that. Try to get a nose on it without spilling it or dipping my beak in it. Definitely big stone fruit. Big time, like generic stone fruit on the nose. Color. That is a chalky kind of chicken noodle soup color. Maybe I'll look at my SRM chart again. I'd probably give that about a 2 on my tattered and used SRM chart here. Cannot see through that at all. Super thick and hazy and cloudy. Just cannot see anything through that at all. About a little bit more than a finger's worth of super compact, bright white head. I'd love to say I'm excited to try this, but a 9% hazy double IPA on a 90 plus degree day doesn't sound the best thing in the world to me, but we're going to drink it anyways. Cheers, everybody. Medium bodied. Just a very, very slight hair of booziness, just almost imperceptible booziness. Yeah, medium bodied. It's kind of creamy. It's very creamy on the texture. And it's fruity. Very like stone fruity, peachy. Peaches, stone fruits, maybe some tropical fruit in there. Very creamy. Just a slight bit of bitterness on the finish. Finish is somewhat drying. Pretty tasty. Other than that initial hit of like booziness after the first couple mouthfuls, don't really notice the booziness at all. Not picking it up anymore. There's no warming or anything. It's just peachy, fruity, creamy, tropical fruits, stone fruits, and delicious. Great minds, Three Sons Brewing Company out of Dania Beach, Florida, and CLAG, the almighty CLAG from Sandusky, Ohio. I'd give this beer a big horns up. It's a shame I had to pay $7.99 for this can and order it from Halftime Beverage. Wish I could just pick this up at my local beer store, since CLAG is not all that far from me. I don't know if it's even 60 miles away from my house. It's so hard to find CLAG beers outside of Sandusky, Ohio. Wish I could find more of those beers. Have you had great minds from Three Sons Brewing Company and CLAG? Let me know down below in the comments. Do you get CLAG in your area? Have you seen CLAG in your area? Have you ever had a CLAG beer? Have you been to CLAG? You definitely have to go over here in the Sandusky area. You can go to Cedar Point for the day, go to CLAG. Small City Tap House has amazing food, amazing beers. It's definitely worth a day trip. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. And as always, embrace the adventure.